Okay, folks, I'm here with Jordan Steffens, who's going to talk about his 1931 Cadillac that he's had here for some time. G'day, Jordan.
So, how are you? Thank you very much for having me down here to talk on your show. It's been a pleasure. I've been watching all your YouTubes, and it's interesting. I love it. It's informative, so I'm happy to be a part of it today.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to talk about a couple of cars today, but I thought we'd start off here and talk about Biggie here. And if I just go around to the number plate here, you'll be able to see, yes, it's got a name. There it is, Biggie. And it's been here for quite some time. You've been supporting us now for some years. This car's been here.
Yeah, look, it's been here for a while. I remember doing the car show that you guys did at the Oval. I drove up, and then the guys said would love to have it in the museum, and it was just an absolute pleasure to, one, put it here because of the volunteers, the great work you guys do behind the scenes, and just, showcasing something people don't see, Steve. Like, to all the viewers out there that see this, I've been to so many sheds, so many garages, and seen cars like this just sitting there and no one gets to see them ever. This place, Gilbert's, gives people the opportunity to see amazing cars you'll never see anywhere else in the world. And like I said, to have the opportunity to bring it here and work with the volunteers, work with you, work with everyone, is just an absolute pleasure. And having my beautiful girl here is always lovely. And she's a big car, but takes up a lot of room. But you guys give me that.
You take it out quite regularly though. It doesn't just stay here all the time.
No, driven, not hidden. That's the way we like the way we like to do it. So this is a 1931 Cadillac. They call it the touring sedan. So it's basically a limousine, but you can drive it yourself, basically. So that's my grandfather's hat that lives on the back seat as well. He's passed away, but he was the reason why I was into vintage cars. I used to go to the Bay to Birdwood when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and thanks to him instilling that sort of passion for history and classic cars and vintage cars, especially the big old ones, Rolls Royces, Packard, Cadillac, all that type of stuff. I just love these types of cars. So yeah, this is the limousine without being a limousine for people that want to drive it. It's also a bit of a special car. So it's got a bit of history. It was made in the US by a group called Don Lee Cadillac. He was a very famous Cadillac dealer who made cars for movie stars like Fatty Arbuckle, and all of that time period. He was in Hollywood. That was where his dealership was. This was his car. This was one of his cars that he had at his warehouse, at his workshop. So this was one of his that he had bought for the showroom. So it's got a few little extra things on it, the spotlight on the side, a few other things with the engine and stuff like that. So it does have a bit of history for Cadillac.
Yes, but it's also got a bit of a history here in Australia too.
It does have a bit of a history here in Australia. So this car was one of about 5 cars in the movie The Great Gatsby, as you guys have made a stunning board down the front here of the cars that were in the movie. You can see there was a Buick, there's some Cadillacs, and there's some Dodges that were in the movie. My car was not a main role part of or anything. Like, the collection was the O'Day collection, and he had multiple cars in it, and this was one of them. And yeah, it's just a stunning car, and just to be in the Great Gatsby movie is really cool. So it's just, like I said, another little piece of history that was sort of not just in the US, but here as well.
Okay, look, that's great for this particular car, but this is not the only one you've got here. We're going to go outside and have a bit of a look-see at the other vehicle that you've been working on today, as a matter of fact. Thank you. Okay, we're here looking at this particular car. It's another 1930 Cadillac. But when it arrived here, all I could see was a fair bit of rot and decay. Clearly, when you looked at it, you saw something different.
There's a beautiful piece of artwork sitting right in front of you here, Steve. Look, this was another car from the collection, from the O'Day collection. Came from Texas. It has seen some miles, but we saw something special in this. So we're going to leave it here. We're going to build this over time, and it's going to actually turn into the car from Wacky Races, the bulletproof bomb that was driven by the Mafia in the Wacky Races. So we're going to see this grow over time, hopefully here at Gilbert's Motor Museum.
Okay, good. That's great, Jordan. Look, thanks very much for your support over the years. It's been terrific to have you here today. Thank you.
Pleasure.